So you are under arrest, so you've got the option, you can walk this way.
On the 30th of July 2021, local business owner Sarah Parsons was arrested for not wearing a mask, even though she has a medical exemption.
I was arrested one day after the third visit and told her that I was being arrested for not wearing a mask.
What crime have I committed? Failing to wear a mask.
Sarah and Ben Parsons own the New Earth Café in Coolum Beach on the Sunshine Coast. The local police have shown up close to 20 times for the same issue.
The reason we're coming in each day is because we're getting complaints each day that no one's wearing masks and that you're serving customers without masks. That's dangerous.
Censorship. Warning.
Today I'm bringing you an update to the story of the New Earth Café. We first met them a couple of weeks ago when they heard they have received multiple fines for not wearing a mask. They are being helped through fightthefines.com.au. For those of you who don't know, Fight the Fines is a civil liberties initiative where we put people who have received a lockdown ticket in touch with a top criminal lawyer at no cost to them. And we do this all through your generous crowdfunding donations. So if you would like to donate the cafe's legal costs, please go to cafelegalfund.com.au. Last week you met the New Earth Cafe owners Sarah and Ben Parsons and heard their terrible story of the local police and their constant harassment. So today you're going to meet their Fight the Fines lawyer to tell us what's happening on the legal side. Then you're going to meet some of the staff and the customers who can tell us how important Ben and Sarah and the cafe is to them. And then I'm going to ask you to donate one more time because they are up against the full force of the government and they need all the legal help that they can get.
I thought Sarah's case was particularly terrible given that she had been harassed by the police on 17 odd occasions and it was affecting her business. It was a terrible situation that shouldn't have been happening, and I decided that I was in a position to be able to do something about it, and if I could, I would. In Sarah's case, she is looking at whether she takes action against the police for the harassment and unlawful arrest. And I believe that she has a valid case for doing so because she wasn't doing anything wrong at the time.
When I know my staff have a medical condition, I don't feel like as a person, like for myself, having my lung condition, I would hate it if my employer forced me to do that.
I got arrested the first day.
What were you arrested for?
By not having a mask, even though I'm quite aware that's not an offence. They just said, like, tell us your name, otherwise you're going to the watch house.
Do you wear a mask?
I do have a medical exemption and it does make it really tough coming to work. It's kind of unfair because everywhere else we don't have to wear a mask because we've got a medical exemption, and then when we come to work we're having to wear one.
It's made it a lot harder for us to run the business. It's made it a lot more uncomfortable for just customers to come in and support us.
So why don't you tell us about one of the times that the police visited? How did it make you feel?
Well, there was one particular time where the police officer, he said to me, wear a mask, and I have an exemption due to the fact that I've had a pulmonary embolism and multiple different blood clots, right? So I have an exemption for that. The police officer, he said to me, you should be wearing a mask, because you're actually a danger to people.
How has all this made you feel, having 5 police around the cafe that you love to eat and drink at every day?
Fucking traumatised. It's really, to wheel in and see that, I thought there was a murder going on. Like, seriously, there's not even that many police at a domestic violence situation. Yeah, it was horrible to see that because I have never experienced anything like that with so many police in one presence. It seems to be it's fucking continual harassment and bullying.
I'm gearing up for a fight in all of these types of cases because I think somebody needs to, and I have faith that we will be successful in the end.
If you agree that this is completely unfair and that the police are in the wrong and that this unjust arrest and these charges need to be fought, please help us crowdfund Robert Greeley's legal fees. If enough of us chip in, we can cover what we expect to be $30,000 in legal fees. Please go to cafelegalfund.com.au now and give what you can to help us with those bills.